Here's something many, if not most, restaurant owners get backwards. Your most expensive customer may not necessarily be the one who complains or the one who buys just one drink and sits in your restaurant for 2 hours. It's the new customer walking through your doors right now. I know that may sound crazy, but hear me out. You may have spent money on ads, promos, maybe even a sign spinner to get them in. But here's the thing, at first visit, if your restaurant does marketing like most other restaurants, then you're at best breaking even, but more likely losing money. The real profit doesn't start until visit 2. So in this video, I'm walking you through the napkin math using 2 real examples. We'll look at a dine-in scenario with a $30 to $40 ticket and a takeout order in the $10 to $20 range. Then I'll share with you the one metric that actually matters and give you 3 plays to fix it if yours is broken. By the end, you'll know exactly why chasing new customers without a plan to bring them back is lighting money on fire. Just real quick, as a business owner, you know that running a business isn't easy. You have the actual product or service you sell. You have to keep your own training or products up to date. And then, oh yeah, there's the whole marketing part of it. Truth is, there are lots of different ways, tactics, strategies to get more customers to your business. But if you want more repeat customers and more sales without complicated tools or spending a ton of money each month, a digital loyalty program is one of the easiest, fastest, and most affordable strategies to make that happen in your business. And because you're watching this video, I've got something that I'd like to give to you. I created a free playbook called 5 Loyalty Strategies to Generate Cash Flow Fast. Inside, you'll find 5 simple loyalty campaigns you can set up and launch right away. Each campaign is simple to understand and create, no big budget required, and your customers are gonna love it. Just simple, practical loyalty ideas that can start bringing in more cash flow within just a few days. These are the same types of campaigns local businesses use to get customers coming back more often and spending more each visit. You could sign up for the Real Tot app to easily create these loyalty programs, but you could try and use tools you may already have. I just wanted to give you something to help you get more creative juices flowing and start getting more sales to your business. If that sounds helpful, grab the free playbook now. You can find the link in the description below. Download it, pick one strategy, and put it to work today. Okay, let's get back to the video. Here's the math that changes everything. Let's start with looking at things as if you're a dine-in restaurant. Let's assume for this example that your average check is $35. Sounds decent, right? Now, back out the food cost, let's say 25%. So that's about $9. Labor to serve them, another chunk. Then you've got the promo that brought them in, maybe $10 a day in ads or hours spending churning out TikTok videos. Add in the friction of training new servers on their preferences, extra time at the table because they don't know the menu, and suddenly the first visit is a break-even deal at best. You might even be in the red. Now let's run that math as if you owned a predominantly takeout restaurant. $15 average order, thinner margin because third-party apps take a huge cut or your own delivery eats into it. You offer a discount to get them to try you, boom, profit's gone. That first order paid for itself, if at all, and not much else. Here's where it gets interesting because visit 2 changes everything. No acquisition cost this time. Your team knows the flow. The customer knows what they want, so orders come faster and ticket sizes could creep up. Maybe now they're more likely to add a drink or side because they trust you now. That second visit, that's where you actually start making money. This is why the metric you should track isn't how many new customers you got last month. The metric that smart restaurant owners like yourself track is your 90-day repeat purchase rate. What percentage of first-time customers come back within 90 days? If you don't know that number, you're flying blind. Here's what good looks like. According to 2025 industry data, restaurants leveraging integrated customer data and retention strategies see almost 75% of churn as preventable. That means most of the customers you're losing, you could have kept them. The restaurants that fix this problem see close to 5 times ROI on their retention marketing. Not 5% more, almost 5 times more. So if 30% of your first-time customers come back in 90 days, you've got a retention problem. If it's 50% or higher, then you're doing something right. But even at 50%, you're leaving half your revenue on the table. The difference between a 30% repeat rate and a 60% repeat rate isn't just double the customers. It's double the profit because every one of those return visits is pure margin compared to the cost of acquiring someone new. The takeaway here is simple. Pure profit starts at visit 2. Everything you do in that first 90 days to determine whether you're building a business or just renting customers from your competitors. So let's talk about the 3 plays that drive second visits. And if profit starts at visit 2, how do you actually get them back in the door? There are 3 plays for restaurants to boost repeat visits that work like luring a dog with peanut butter. Best of all, they don't involve complicated CRM systems or blowing thousands of dollars on ads. These are simple but powerful marketing plays you can set up this week that'll move the needle in 30 days. Play 1 is going to be a QR code sign up at the point of sale. This is the simplest, but also one of the most overlooked moves. Consider for a moment stores and restaurants that you shop at. How many have a quick and easy way to capture your contact info? This is a huge opportunity that many restaurants miss. You can quickly and easily capture customer contact info at the exact moment they're happiest, right after they've had a great meal or picked up an order they love. That's a moment of peak satisfaction, and that's also when they're most likely to say yes to signing up for your reward program. Your staff script? Dead simple. Hey yo, we've got a rewards program. Scan this QR code and you'll get 10 bonus points on your next visit. That's it. No pressure, no sales pitch, just value. Put the QR code on the receipt, on a table tag, or slip it in on the takeout bag. Make it visible and make it easy. The key here is timing. Don't ask them to sign up before they've eaten. Don't bury it on your website. Catch them in the moment when they're already thinking, yeah, I'd come back here. Play 2 is going to rely on push notification nudges. Once a customer's in your system, you've got a direct line. If you don't have something like the Lil Tot app where you can schedule and send out push notifications on autopilot, then text or email could work fine. But here's the strategy. You're not spamming them. You're nudging them at the right times. First, send a message within 24 to 48 hours after their visit. Something like, thanks for dining with us. We enjoyed having you and want you to come back soon. Here's a little something for your next visit. That's your first reminder. They haven't forgotten you yet, so this keeps you top of mind. Then hit them again within 30 days. This time it's not about a discount, it's about value. We've just added a new menu item, or here's what our regulars love. You're building the relationship, not just bribing them to come back. The more points of contact you can send during this time, the more you're stacking the odds in your favor that they'll return to dine with you. The third message comes right before the 90-day mark. This one has urgency. We miss you. We haven't seen you in a while. Here's 50 bonus points if you visit this week. You're giving them a reason to act now, not later. If you've got the tech, layer in geofencing. When they're walking or driving near your location, schedule a notification that goes out automatically. This can be done quickly and easily in the Lil Tot app. Hey, I see you're close by. Swing by for lunch today and get 20 bonus points. That's situational, it's timely, and it works. Play 3 is serving Bounceback offers before that 90-day mark. Here's where many restaurants drop the ball. They train customers to wait for discounts. You send out a coupon every week, and guess what? Customers stop paying full price. They just wait for the next deal. So structure your offers differently. Instead of a discount, try giving them early access to a new item or a members-only tasting event. Make it about exclusivity, not just price. If and when you do offer a discount, make it time sensitive. This weekend only, or valid for the next 48 hours. That creates urgency without conditioning them to expect a discount every time. And track your redemption rate. If only 5% of people use the offer, it's probably not compelling enough. If 80% redeem it, you're likely giving away too much. You want to consider landing somewhere in the 30 to 50% range, high enough that people care, low enough that you're not tanking margins. Now, here's the part where restaurant owners get nervous. Won't customers just game the system? Won't I attract cheapskates who only show up for deals? Here's the way you should look at that. Even if a customer spends the bare minimum to earn a reward, that's revenue you wouldn't have had otherwise. A $10 order with $5 discount is still $5 you didn't have before. And this is important because cash flow is the lifeblood of any business. And here's the thing, most customers don't game loyalty systems. They come back, they spend more than the minimum, and they bring friends and family. Some data show that the ROI on loyalty programs is almost 5 times the investment. That's not 5%. That's nearly 5x what you put in. And if you're worried about over-rewarding your regulars, segment your list. Don't send the same promo to someone who visits twice a week that you sent to someone who hasn't been back in 60 days. Your regulars probably don't need an incentive. They need recognition. Send them thank you messages or ridiculous birthday offers. Save aggressive discounts for the people who are about to churn. Let's start putting this together with what this looks like in practice. A restaurant called Portillo launched a loyalty program, 2 million members in 10 months. Within a year, loyalty sales accounted for 10% of their total revenue. They didn't do it with discounts. They did it with surprise rewards, exclusive menu previews, and early access to new items. They made people feel special, not just cheaper. Another success story comes from Topper's Pizza, which had a loyalty program that barely any of their customers used. Participation was in the low 30s. They redesigned it to make rewards more achievable. Customers could earn something after 3 or 4 visits instead of 10. Participation jumped to 40% almost overnight. Same customers, same product, better structure. Okay, here's your 90-day plan. Days 1 through 7, build a return drink. Set up your QR code sign up, create one Bounceback offer. Train your staff to mention it at checkout. That's it. Don't overthink it. Weeks 2 through 4, drive the second visit. Send 2 messages per week max. One focused on value, one with an offer. If you've got slow days, use a push notification to fill seats. It's lunchtime and we reserved a seat for you. Come in and get 20 bonus points. Weeks 5 through 8, start segmenting. Separate first timers from repeat customers. Stop sending the same promo to everyone. Your regulars, again, don't need a discount. Your at-risk customers do. Weeks 9 through 12, add one member-only reason to return, such as early access to a seasonal item, double points day, or a limited time menu edition. Give them something they can't get anywhere else. The key here is consistency. Most restaurants change strategies every 2 weeks because they don't see instant results. Pick one system, run it for 90 days, let the data tell you what's working. Your most expensive customer is the newest customer. Your profit starts at visit 2. Listen, we all know that running a business isn't easy. You've got the product, the people, the day-to-day fires, and then there's marketing on top of it all. And while there are 100 ways to chase new customers, getting more repeat visits could be the fastest way to grow sales without adding more stress or monthly costs. As a reminder, that's why I put together a free playbook called 5 Loyalty Strategies to Generate Cash Flow Fast. Inside are 5 simple loyalty campaigns you can set up right away. No big budget, no complicated tools, and nothing your customers have to figure out. These are practical ideas real local businesses use to get people coming back more often and spending more each visit. You can use these strategies with the Lil Tot app or even with tools you already have. The goal is just to give you clear, proven ideas you can test immediately. If that sounds useful, grab the free playbook. The link is in the description below. Download it, choose one strategy, and put it to work today. Now, one last thing before we move on. If you decide to launch a loyalty program, the make or break moment is getting your staff on board fast. What to say, when to say it, and how to make it feel natural instead of awkward. That's exactly what I'm going to cover in the next video, which you can watch by clicking here.